Good morning, everyone, and welcome to another XANGO Super Saturday. And today we are going to continue talking about the amazing XANGO PiiX line that was just recently launched. Actually, just 1 week ago, officially launched in all of North America. Now, of course, XANGO PiiX bring us back to what made us great in the beginning. 2002, XANGO launched a company based on this amazing fruit called the mangosteen. Mangosteen has more health benefits than any other single botanical that's ever been discovered, and it's changed the lives of countless numbers of people all over the world through our patented XANGO Juice products. Our XANGO Juice, our XANGO Reserve, these are the whole fruit supplement, the puree, a juice that we drink 1 to 3 ounces, or 1 ounce 3 times a day, and it's amazing. So we have so many testimonials that have poured in. We did $1 billion worth of sales in the first 5 years, $2 billion worth of sales to date, going on 3. It's been amazing product. But over the years, of course, XANGO has launched many new products, and all of our products are phenomenal. I love them all. I use them all, and I've never been more excited about the newest product launch that we have. That's the XANGO PiiX line. Now, the XANGO PiiX line are herbal alchemy extracts by XANGO. And they simply take these extracts and put them in PiiX, and you simply pick your PiiX. We currently launched with 4 PiiX products: Slumber, Calm, Genius, and Digestion, because different people have different nutritional needs. Now, our XANGO Juice is going to address the basic core of all of our health needs, but some people just have trouble sleeping, or some people maybe get stressed out. They have a hard time turning their brain off, or maybe some people have problems with digestion. So these products are designed to put in your juice. That's where we get the name from. Put it in XANGO. So as we put these extracts into our juice, they work immediately. Results within just a few minutes. And they're awesome, and they're so inexpensive. At only $25 a bottle, we can afford to pick our picks, get ourselves a case of juice, and experience some fantastic benefits, as well as prospecting opportunities as we let other people try these products and we get immediate results. So our Genius, that's kind of an amazing product because it's a nootropic. Now, nootropics, they're also called cognitive enhancers, are drugs, supplements, or other substances that improve cognitive function. And everybody that has to use their brain, certainly all of our Silicon Valley software developers and whatnot, they have learned different products and different foods that can help them turn on that cognitive function so that they can perform optimally. Now, I'm going to give you a quick little overview of the products that we have right now. Slumber, the key ingredients, I'm not going to go over all the key ingredients that are on the slides. For those of you who see them, I can show you where you can get the slides after. But it promotes natural relaxation and sleep. Everyone that I have known so far that has had trouble sleeping in their life, who has taken PiiX, has all expressed the very next day that they had the most amazing night's sleep they had in years, some people decades. So it's an amazing product. Calm, this is an amazing product as well. It supports the feeling of calm and serenity and helps manage nervousness and anxiety. And again, people who take this within just a few minutes just totally feel this calm come over them. And I have a little bit of trouble not just sleeping, not just going to sleep and staying asleep, but also turning off my brain at night. It's always thinking of all things throughout the day and the things I want to do tomorrow. So I actually take Calm and Slumber together, and it's fantastic. I just like calm, brain shuts off, I go to sleep, and then I stay asleep, and I sleep so soundly, and it's wonderful. Now, the Genius, this is an amazing product. Again, it's a nootropic, and it supports mood clarity and focus and helps sharpen the memory and cognition. It supports the energy and circulation as well. And then our digestion. The digestion is an amazing product. People who have digestive issues, all kinds of digestive issues, have reported just wonderful experiences. And you just take this once in the morning, before your first meal, and it works all day long. You don't have to take it with every single meal like most digestive enzyme products out there. You just take your digestion in the morning, you're good to go all day, and you have a happy tummy in. People just absolutely love it. So it helps soothe the stomach and ease discomfort, as well as clearing those harmful toxins and promoting digestive function. So these are the products that we have right now. Now, what I'm going to do here in just a moment is talk to you about the future with XANGO. But before I do that, I am going to turn some time over to one of our millennial builders, MBX, Millennial Builders of XANGO. This is Rebekah Schweitzer. Now, Rebekah has been in XANGO since February of 2015, and of course, many of you know and have seen her through a lot of the pictures that she posts on Facebook of her in the gym. She's an avid gym goer, and she loves the Zalo Pro line. That's what brought her into XANGO in the first place. But recently, she learned about the juice when she went to a convention and realized that the juice is really that life-changing product that really creates the residual income. So while still promoting the Pro line, because it's really easy to get customers with that, it's an inexpensive, sampleable product that people love, by leading them to the juice, then ultimately you create those long-term residual customers and business builders, and especially now with the PiiX, being able to have an inexpensive product that gets immediate results and leads people to the juice. She's never been more excited. So, Rebekah, I would just love for you to share with everyone about not just the XANGO PiiX line, just tell us about XANGO, tell us about how you feel about this MBX movement, and tell us how PiiX has really enhanced your business.
Hey, Colli, thank you so much very much. It is such an honor, really. When I'm sitting at home on an afternoon and I just drank my Limitless to give me a pick-me-up and I see the phone ring and it's Colli Butler on the other line, I know it's something important and something exciting going on. And that's exactly what this is, you gave me a call and asked me to share on this Super Saturday with you about the new PiiX line, and I am just as excited as you are about this PiiX line because it's really going to give us a push into this next wave of growth. And so really thank you for giving me an opportunity to share here with you and everyone else on the line. And, it's such an honor really to be asked as a millennial to share with 500K, that's incredible, and I'm so grateful to be following in your footsteps and learning from you, Colli. You're amazing. So thank you guys for all plugging in here today. Yes, as Colli said, I have been with XANGO for just over a year now, and I was introduced to XANGO on social media. Someone had reached out to me on Instagram and sent me a comment, a message saying that, my profile was inspiring and that I looked great, and they wanted to share the all-natural Zalo Pro line samples with me for free just to get my feedback. And that's what brought me into the company. And I'll be honest with you, that was the only thing that I knew about for a long time was the Zalo Pro line. And the Zalo Pro line is incredible. I literally use it every single day. Limitless, Ignite, Reload, I use it every single day. And that is what I was focused on building with. And really it was just sharing the products with other people. That's what, I came in and I was a single mom and I was big into fitness, and I didn't want to pay for the products every single month, but I knew I wanted to use them. So I just figured that I would share, just like I loved the samples when I got them, I would share the samples with other people, and they would love them just as much. Well, I quickly built up a great network of individuals who loved the products. However, most of them were customers, and the volume did not last. I was seeing a big drop quickly, and so I was blessed to be able to go to the September convention in Las Vegas, Rush Convention, which was very, very eye-opening for me. And there I got a chance to try the XANGO juice. And I had heard about the XANGO juice, but I wasn't very educated on it. When I was introduced to the company, it was very much focused on the XALO Pro line. And so the juice was kind of in the background. And when I went there and I tried the juice and I heard these testimonials from people there, and I networked with people and I met people who had these incredible results from the juice, it really opened my eyes to what this company has to offer. I mean, the company's billion-dollar brand is the XANGO juice. It's the building block of this company. And, I also learned there that there's teams. I mean, it was an international convention. So when I was there, I met teams from Mexico, from Russia, from Japan, teams that are building strictly on the XANGO juice alone, and they are flourishing. And it was incredible to me to see what this juice has done for so many people and how this opportunity mixed with this product has changed so many lives. So that's when I really opened my mind to seeing what this juice could offer to, people here in the United States and people on my team, and what it could do for my business and for the business side of it. But I really didn't know personally how I could share the juice. I hadn't tried it for a long-term period of time. I got a chance to try it at the convention, but I hadn't drank the juice long enough to build a story with it. My story was built around the XALO Pro line. And like Colli said, that's a great line to sample out and share to people. It's wonderful to prospect with. However, the longevity results come from the juice. The longevity and residual comes from the juice, and that's where we're seeing life-changing results. So I didn't know how to share it, and slowly but surely, from that convention, I was meeting people, and I connected with people on social media, and I was learning about their testimonials and their stories. I met a gentleman by the name of Wayne Ellis, and his story is incredible. He had burns all over his body, and this XANGO juice completely gave him a turnaround where his scars are so minimal because he used this XANGO juice topically on his burns. And I heard stories about people who, we make no claims for any kind of cure, but people who were suffering from side effects of cancer treatments and getting incredible results as far as energy and strength from drinking this juice alone, and learning about other people's stories really opened my eyes, because then I learned that I could share their stories. So connecting with other individuals within XANGO Nation and really learning what the juice has done for other people has given me the opportunity to build with the juice, because I can share other people's stories. And then, it was so exciting to me when I was in Las Vegas just last month, and it's still June, isn't it? The beginning of this month. And I learned that they were launching this new PiiX line. And the reason I'm so excited about it is because the juice gives long-term results, right? But what the PiiX does is it gives a direct route with solutions to everyday issues that people suffer from. It gives almost instant results. And what we do is we share that. People in society these days really want it's instant gratification. They want something that they can see tangibly works right here, right now. So the PiiX line does just that. However, we share the PiiX line mixed with the juice, and they get instant results and long-term results. The juice is, like I said, it's the building block that's going to bring us to build stories. Stories sell. So we can lead with the PiiX line, which is so exciting because there's a PiiX for, you pick your PiiX. If there's a PiiX for something for everyone. What I did as soon as I learned about the PiiX line was I went on my Facebook and I put up a post just simply saying, how many of you suffer from, struggle with sleep? How many of you suffer from anxiety? And I got incredible comments and people liking it and people coming back with feedback. And what we can do is we have the ability and the vehicle to offer them a solution to those issues, as well as, XANGO offers a solution to so many problems that people face. People want time freedom, financial freedom, and this is the way to do it. And the PiiX line is giving us that direct route to share with them the opportunity to change their life. It's incredible. The testimonials that have been shared from the PiiX line already. If you don't have a story with PiiX, if you haven't tried the PiiX, connect with people who have, because people are sharing, even people with Fitbits are sharing their sleep patterns before and after using PiiX. And that right there is incredible to see. It's tangible. People can see the results that people are getting with PiiX. And you guys, we don't have to be experts. You don't have to be an expert on the products. You can literally talk to somebody else who has used the products and has gotten results, and you can connect someone, with that person. And third-party credibility is key, and they hear somebody else who has the exact result that they're looking for. You don't have to be an expert. You don't have to know all of the ingredients. You don't have to know how it works. I tell you, if I had to do that, it'd be way too difficult, and I wouldn't want anything to do with it. All I know is that it works. Why? Because people have been trying it and using it, and so I can share that information with other people. That's our job, is to educate people about these products and then about the opportunity. So when you go out there, you're prospecting, you can lead with the PiiX, but then when somebody is interested, you want to definitely make sure that they get that juice too, the XANGO juice. So, and of course, the Zalo Pro line, I don't forget about that ever, because it's something I use daily and it's so easy to sample out with. So I was talking, with Colli, and really the package for someone to get if they're looking to build a business who really want to share this opportunity is the 3D juice. That comes with everything that they need. You lead with the PiiX, have them get the PiiX, and have them get the products so that they can build their own story. Facts tell and stories sell. So you want them to get the juice, and don't forget about sharing the fact that we have that billion-dollar brand. The juice has changed lives all over the world. And I can't say it enough, it's where the longevity is. The residual income is going to come from having individuals experience the results that the juice gives. And then, you guys, we want to teach others to do the same. It took me a lot of trial and error with fluctuating, business goes up and down, and that's the way this industry works. However, we can cut that out for other people. We can help them to see where the building block is with the juice by making sure that we share that with them. We focus on the juice. We lead them in with the PiiX. We share the PiiX with them, and then we have them build a story with the juice. So, I'm so excited that we have this. It's a direct route. It's a direct route for us. The PiiX, it's going to give us that push into the next wave of growth. And I'm just so excited to have that, because now I have such a simple way to lead people to a life-changing product, the XANGO juice. You got, Colli, are you there?
Yes, I am. I was just muted out. I was talking away. Thank you so much for that. And Rebekah, I want you to hang on with me for just a moment because I'm going to come back and ask you just a couple of questions. But some of what you talked about, I want to kind of show something real quickly. I want everybody to understand what the future of XANGO looks like with these PiiX and why they're so amazing. So these are our different body systems that we have. So we've got, a dozen different systems in the body. So we have our respiratory system and our circulatory system and our nervous system, etc. So our XANGO juice benefits every system in the body. Every system we have. That's why it's such an amazing product. It actually, these gamstone molecules that are in the rind of this mangosteen have more documented health benefits than any other single botanical that has ever been discovered. And there's health benefits for every single system in the body. Now we have the PiiX. So our PiiX, and it's just $25 a bottle. Our PiiX allow us to give some additional support to some of those body systems so that we can get even more tremendous targeted health benefits. So right now, the 4 that we have right now, these are the systems in the body that the PiiX currently address. Now let me just show you the future. This is the future of XANGO. There will be more PiiX launched and more PiiX launched. And every single body system out there. I struggle to breathe in the wintertime in Utah. We get these inversions. It's so hard. I don't even want to go out of the house. I live up on a bench about 1,000 feet higher than the Salt Lake Valley, thank goodness. But when I have to drive down into the valley and run errands, I struggle. I can't wait for the PiiX to come out to address the respiratory issues that I have. There are hormonal issues we'll have PiiX for. We'll have a men's health PiiX and a woman's health PiiX. And we will have it all. And as they come out, there are more and more and more people that you'll be able to address with a product that gets immediate results that leads them to the juice that will change their life. 80% of people who drink the juice regularly for 3 consecutive months report profound experiences. And, you know, Wayne Ellis, we've been telling Wayne Ellis' story now for, 8-10 years. We've got pictures, we've got books out there with the stories, but yet we haven't been telling some of the stories lately because we've been telling other stories. We've been telling the stories about the heiress. When people love the heiress, we've been talking about the heiress and the immediate results that we get. And we've been talking about the Pro line because we love the Pro line because, wow, that Limitless is a much healthier alternative to some of the stuff that people are taking out there. And it's so inexpensive and easy to share. But, folks, the juice is the billion-dollar brand for a reason. It's what created $100 million earners in the first 10 years alone. And, of course, we're over 140 now. And now the young lions, Bob Schmidt always talks about, very few companies, we talk about this, very few companies have gone on to become a billion-dollar giant. Very few companies even last for 10 years. Less than 60 companies in our industry have lasted 10 years or longer. Just like in any industry, there's very few. It's the elite, it's the special, it's the companies with the secret sauce. And folks, our XANGO juice is our secret sauce. So we are in our 14th year now. We were the fastest company to ever do $100 million a year in sales, and the fastest to do $250 million a year in sales. There's only 36 companies that have ever done it. Now, our goal is to be the fastest to $1 billion as well. We know we're going to $1 billion. Our goal, of course, is to break that goal, that record as well, because that's who we are. We're record breakers. 18 years is the goal. We're in our 14th year. Now we have the PiiX leading us back to the juice. The juice is the billion-dollar brand. Folks, this is the future, and all you have to do is grab a hold of these PiiX, grab a hold of these juice. And I love, Rebekah, what you said about is the Zalo 3D Juice Pack, because the Zalo 3D Pack gives you the Pro line, but the Juice Pack gives you the juice, as well as Ageless, which are other great sampleable products, even if you're not millennials who aren't maybe using the Ageless yet, but you can share it with baby boomers who do. But folks, 1 week from today, we have a couple of very exciting things happening. Not 1 week from today, sorry. This week, Thursday this week, the WWT, XANGO's weekly webinar training, they are announcing some new packs that include the PiiX and the juice. Those packs that are going to have some very special financial rewards. People who promote those packs are going to make a whole lot of money and very, very quickly. So as we go out and we share and we build with these products, we're going to get some really nice, big weekly checks with these amazing packs that have the juice, that have the PiiX. It's extremely exciting. And there's a lot of other stuff that's happening too. But I'm not going to talk about all of that right now. What I'm going to do is say, tune in to the weekly webinar training. We are also having a live event at XANGO headquarters with Dr. Templeman training. We have a company that we're going to be working with, and you need to check back on it. But if you go to xuworldwide.com/PiiX, and I'm going to show you that in a minute. But if you go there, you're going to get everything that you want to know on PiiX. After the weekly webinar training, you're going to be able to tune into a live stream, not just a Google Hangout. We tried that before, and it's okay, but a live stream where you're going to get, like Dr. Templeman, in your living room. So next Thursday, I want everyone to get everyone they know, and they're the local teams, together, bring them over, have a potluck, listen and tune into the weekly webinar training, then tune in to the live stream with Dr. Templeman. Boy, when he talks about these products, you want to take them all. Even if you don't have digestive issues, you want the digestion. But the idea is get your PiiX, have your products, to have your juice, so that everyone can sample these products and watch your business explode. So Rebekah, I'm going to go back to you for a moment. I've got some questions. I'm going to answer the questions in a moment. But before I do that, and this is recording, and so I want you to speak up loud and clear, and I want you to tell everybody, you meet me today. I'm a millennial, and you meet me. We're hanging out. Maybe we're at the gym. Maybe we're not at the gym. But what is your infomercial? I'm going to say, so, you know, what do you do? What's the XANGO stuff? I notice you've got these XANGO bottles. You're drinking this XANGO stuff. Or what's in those little tincture bottles that I just, you know, saw you take, whatever. So I'm noticing, I'm asking you about your business. Rebekah, tell me what your infomercial is, your initial, when you're talking to a new millennial today about XANGO and about this opportunity.
Oh, awesome. I am a millennial, and what's really neat about that is that this opportunity found me. XANGO is an opportunity of lifestyle and experience based on health, wealth, and personal development, with top-of-the-line products with mangosteen, the top-of-the-line ingredients. And what's really awesome is that there's the MBX movement that's part of XANGO. It's a movement that was formed in XANGO by leaders who are helping millennials like myself break the 40-40 mindset, which is where we have to go to school, get good grades, get a degree, and work 40 hours a week in the field we got a degree in for 40 years, and then we can retire and enjoy life. Well, times have changed, and retirement isn't always guaranteed anymore. And honestly, I want to enjoy life today. So this movement helps millennials like myself break that 40-40 mindset, and it helps us to build a millionaire mindset through mentorship. And that's the biggest thing for me, is that this opportunity offers mentorship to me absolutely free from top-of-the-line people super successful entrepreneurs who don't only help me to build a business, but they teach me how to build myself into a leader and build a residual income that in less time than it would take me to build an income with a degree. So it's something that has changed my life, and that it's an opportunity that's available to anyone and everyone who wants it. Are we there?
Yes, once again, didn't unmute. All right. Rebekah, thank you so much. And I'll start to say this, but I want to say this to finish what I started with. Bob Schmidt talked about the young lions. So who are the young lions? So very few companies ever do what XANGO has done. But to go on to become a billion-dollar company, 13, that's all, never done it. To go on, that's when the young lions, it doesn't necessarily mean the youngest generation, the millennials, but it does, it usually is. It's usually the youngest generation, so, it used to be the Gen Y, the Gen X, the Gen Xers before the millennials came in. It's the millennials now. The millennials are currently the young lions, and they've been coming into XANGO, and millennials like yourself and many others that are just tremendous leaders. You can just tell what your future is, and many of the others out there with XANGO. The young lions have been here, but not promoting the right product line, because even though we all love the Pro line, unless you let them to the juice. So the Pro line's fantastic as long as you tell them about the juice and get them to the juice. That's always been the secret, is the juice. And so I'm so excited for you to have the opportunity with this PiiX line, because the young lions are here, and now it's your day in the sun. It's your day, and it's not just the millennials. It's every single distributor in this company who chooses to embrace, to act, to go, to talk. And I love your generation, because there's so much, you do so much on social media. And I try to maintain, communicate, support on social media, but I really haven't learned those prospecting skills. Matter of fact, I think the only baby boomer I know that is good at that is Sandy Cohen. But I'm excited for you. I'm excited for every XANGO distributor right now, because what I did, and what many of us pioneers, the pioneers are the ones who started the company, who put it on the map, who created the tools and the stories, and was part of that first generation. And we did it pretty fast, some of us, in the very beginning, because we had a new story to tell, and nobody had ever heard it before. And I want you to know that even 6 months ago, these PiiX wouldn't have been possible. The technology that is out there now that allows us to make these extracts in the way that we do, that are so powerful and so effective, wasn't even out there 6 months ago. We have a first mover's advantage on these PiiX. We have a new story to tell with these PiiX. We're going to have new promotions to do it. And now is the time. Anyone who puts time into telling the story right now, over the next year and 2 years, is going to be part of the second generation. I call it XANGO Generation Next, and part of the next $1 million earner club. So I am so excited for you. I have some questions about products, which I'm in the Q&A, which I'm not going to address, because Dr. Templeman is going to be training us on Thursday. So I'm not a doctor. I don't want to get into some of the questions about products. I do have some other questions. But before I do that, Rebekah, I wanted to let you go. I know you're traveling, so I'm going to get into all the Q&A and showing and answering those. But before I do you have any last words that you would like to share with everyone out there, with the baby boomers, with other generations, about how we can best support you? First of all, how we can best talk to millennials and bring them in. I think you did a good job by telling them what it is to you. But how can we best support you and help you and all the millennials achieve your goals.
Yeah, absolutely, Colli. I have to say, honestly, again, thank you so much for the opportunity. You are incredible at reaching out and putting your hand out there, and I think that's the biggest thing is that, you know, we all work together as one big team, XANGO Nation, and the fact that you give me the opportunity to jump on a call like this really helps me to grow into the person that I want to be, into the business owner, into the leader that I want to be. And I think that's the biggest thing is just helping others get an opportunity to grow. And the best way to do that is just asking questions, you know, reaching out to individuals, the millennials, and asking them, you know, asking them what they're doing and giving them a chance to share their story, because that's really what I have gained the most from is getting a chance to share my story and share what's worked for me and what hasn't, and then at the same time offering, you know, the knowledge that you have from being in the industry and experiencing trial and error and sharing that with the millennials who are building. And really, I just, you know, that is my biggest thing is that that's what we're here to do, is we're here to help educate each other, right? We're here to help educate people who know nothing about XANGO, who know nothing about the mangosteen, who know nothing about this opportunity, but we also are all in this together. So if I can be of any help to anyone else, you know, that's what I try to do is I try to offer, you know, as much help as I can to anyone else. And in return, it's incredible the outreach and support that I get from others. Just by offering my hand to them, they're willing to help me as well. So really put your hand out there and you know, put your mindset at helping others, because that's the most beneficial for me and for everyone. It's incredible, the law of attraction and the laws of the universe. You know, I really believe in them, and you know, what we put out there, we receive. So if you're willing to offer help, you're going to get it in return. So that's my big thing, guys. Don't sit back and hold any of this information to yourself. Go out there and share this incredible opportunity of health, wealth, and personal development with each other and with people that you don't even know, because it's the most powerful thing is when you get to help someone else who can never repay you. When you see their life transform and they can never repay you, that is the most powerful and rewarding piece of this opportunity.
Agreed, young lady. Okay, I've got some questions. Most of them I'll handle it after I let you go, but one of them is for you. I've got somebody that just wants you to explain again that 40-40 mindset and how the MBX movement helps you move past that.
Yes, absolutely. So the 40-40 mindset is the mindset that society is teaching us that we have to go to school, get good grades, get a degree. And guys, school loans right now are in the billions. You know, students have really no choice but to take out loans in order to go to school and get a degree. So then you get a degree, and to be honest with you, a lot of students who are graduating right now are having a hard time finding a job within the field that they got a degree in. So they're either unemployed or underemployed and have no way to pay back that debt. So the 40-40 mindset is that you get a job in the field that you got a degree in, work 40 hours a week for 40 years, and then you get to retire and enjoy life. But really, if you think about it, retirement isn't guaranteed these days. So the way that we break that is that this mentorship, I call this the 4-year career. I mean, there's a book out there called The 4-Year Career, and it's all about this industry. And it gives us an opportunity to break that mindset and build a residual income that allows us to live the quote-unquote retired life now. We get to live life as we are intended to right now. And it's really life-changing. But what we need is more people who are willing to teach that to individuals, teach that to these people who are, even kids who are getting fresh out of high school, 18-year-olds can learn that. They don't have to pay trillions of dollars in student debt, in student loans, in order to get a good education. I mean, I am so grateful for the mentorship that's offered here within XANGO and from the leaders, the business mentorship, the the customer service mentorship, the mentorship we get from our corporate office, from our founders themselves. It's all an education that is really life-changing. So to break the 40-40 mindset, we build a millionaire mindset through mentorship.
Awesome, Rebekah. I know you are on the road, so you're not able to read any of these comments in the chat room. I'm going to forward them to you after this call, because just a tremendous thank you. So many comments about your message, inspiring, how awesome, what a great job you're doing, and just so many comments. So outstanding presentation, just filled with, the chat room is just filled with people who loved your message here today. So thank you so much for taking your time to share it with all of us. And yes, you're right. This is a partnership. We need you. You need us. We're all in this together, and that's all we have to do. We have to use each other. We have to help each other. And so baby boomers out there, I want you to find some young millennials and tell them you are looking for a millennial partner, somebody that you can partner with and mentor and help mentor and help become one of the next XANGO Generation Next, if they want to be, however far they want to go, whatever their goals are. And the awesome thing about it is it could be your new millennial, but Rebekah's going to mentor them. Armando de Guzman Jr. is going to mentor them. All of the millennials work together as one big team, so you don't have to worry about whose line is what, because like Rebekah said, she's got the millionaire mindset. She knows where she's going. Once we become a premier and above, we share in the revenue of the entire company, of all the volume. So we are all in it to win it. We are all here to support you, and we have no doubt where you're going in this company, Rebekah. Thank you again so much for sharing with us today.
I really appreciate it, and I'm so honored that you asked me, Colli. Thank you again, and I look forward to being at the top with all of you.
Absolutely. No doubt, young lady. All right, now we'll let you go, and we're going to go on to some Q&A, and of course, here's the stuff everybody wants to know. Where do we get all this wonderful information on PiiX? So XANGO University has a page. I put together this for you. You do not need to be a member to access it. You simply go to xuworldwide.com/PiiX, PiiX. So if you want to become a member of XANGO University, then when you go to xuworldwide.com, you can enroll. And memberships are just $40 for a quarter, or $15 a month. So $40 for 3 months, or $15 by the month. So you could have access to everything. But for all the PiiX information, there's no membership required. Just go to xuworldwide.com/PiiX. So here we have all the information. There's a lot of good videos and stuff here on PiiX, on all the products. These are all from Dr. Templeman, and he does like a 1-minute explanation of each of these. So if you want to share what Genius is or what Slumber is, you can go here, and you could actually, I'll show you where else you can get it on one of the XANGO sites. But there's all the videos, the resource library. This is all from corporate, so we can go to corporate. There's links here to the different places on the corporate site. There's the Q&A, the product and glossaries, ingredients, FAQs, the webinars. So the first PiiX webinar was with Linda Marklin. Linda Marklin is a 100K distributor that has over 30 years that she trained people how to sell yellow page ads. She knows the words to use and the whole process. She taught that on this webinar. So if you feel like you need those skills, and she also included her scripts. So there's scripts here. You can just download those, the presentation from that particular training. And of course, the links, and I'm going to show you all these links right now to the different places at XANGO where you can get more information on PiiX. And of course, we have this special event that, again, Thursday night, June 30th, 7 o'clock Mountain Time, is a XANGO WWT where we're going to announce the new packs that are going to help you explode your business. Also immediately following that is the live stream event with Dr. Templeman, where he is going to train on these products. This is going to be a great opportunity for you to bring your current customers and distributors together to learn from Dr. Templeman, as well as new prospects, new people that have not yet had the opportunity to hear about what we're doing. So just check back to the live stream link. It will be here at xcworldwide.com/PiiX. Now, some of those links I showed you. So XANGO.com, when you go to XANGO.com, there's always a little link, a tab that says latest. And when you click on it, then you get all the blog stuff. You get all the new posts about the new news. So this most recent one is when XANGO PiiX has arrived. So here we are. It tells you all about it. You can learn more about every product by clicking on these links. There's the pack pricing. There's how to order. You can call them in. They're available now at shop.xango.com. You can order them now. Make sure you order your products. Make sure Thursday night you have people in your home. I don't care if it's 2 people or if it's 20 people. Have people in your home, have the juice, have the PiiX. You know what's great is when people first get there, have them try the Genius. Boy, they feel it. 5-10 minutes. It's just fantastic. Before they leave, you can let them try Calm. If they're there and they have any digestive issues, you can have them try that too. You can put more than 1 PiiX in your shot of juice. So your little shot glasses, put the juice in, and then let them take whatever PiiX they want. Just don't let them take Slumber, because they might fall asleep on the way home driving. So we don't want that. And, of course, we don't mix Genius and Calm, because Genius wakes the brain up and Calm kind of puts it to sleep. So it's kind of not a good combo. Any of the other products are fantastic combos. So let people try it, and they're going to love it, and you're going to end up with some happy customers. And maybe you want to have more on hand to sell, but maybe not, because the packs that are going to be announced are fantastic. So make sure you have your juice and your PiiX, and then get ready to take some orders, because I think you're going to get a lot of orders that night. If you've got people there are people who are going to want to buy the PiiX for sure. All right, XANGO.com/PiiX is on these particular products, the Calm, Genius, and Slumber. There are some audios that they recommend when you take the Genius. Listen to this. It's like 4+ minutes, and it kind of helps the brain. It's like an audio that helps the brain while you're taking the Genius, kind of works together in a subliminal way. The same thing with the Calm, and the same thing with Slumber. So when you take it right before you go to bed, you listen to this, it's going to work even better. It's kind of exciting, the stuff that they've got going on here. XangoPower3.com. Remember, this is your brand new getting started training. You're a new distributor. The first thing you do is go to XangoPower3.com. You define your why. There's a video that explains how. There's a worksheet. You fill that out, and you get it with your sponsor. You have a training with them in 48 hours. You set your goals. How do you set your goals? And then there's the worksheet to write them down. You make your list. You sample. You invite. And, of course, we're going to sample out the PiiX line on Thursday night. We're going to press play. Just simply means one of the presentations, and we've got some amazing presentations that will be available to you by Thursday night to share the opportunity with XANGO, specifically with the PiiX. You want to go there. Now, under training, you're going to get wonderful training, and here's where you're going to get these trainings that I showed you about with Dr. Templeman that are also in the university, and you can share them with others. So if you can just copy this link, this URL, whenever you want to share a page with something, you can just copy that and text it to somebody or email it to somebody and have them watch the videos. You can tell them, I want you to watch the video on Slumber because I know you have a difficult time sleeping, but if you send them this whole page, they're going to be able to see and watch on all of the PiiX, plus the ageless, plus the juice, plus learn more about the mangosteen, and then even the Eris. There might be other products that they happen to watch the videos on and think, oh my gosh, I want to try this and this and this also. So it's a great way to expose them to other things while you're really just sharing one message. Facebook.com/XANGO University. This is how you stay connected with us and all the trainings and the webinars that we do. So like the page, and you should get it in your newsfeed whenever we do any kind of an event. We always post it on our blog, and it automatically posts to Facebook, by the way, as well as Twitter.com/XANGO University. That also updates there, so you'll always be able to know what's going on. Now on Facebook, if you're on an iPad, it doesn't work as, I don't think you get the notes tab, but on a computer you do. So if you're on an iPad, what I've been doing is putting the training, so let me just go back to last week's training, and I'll put a link to the recording in the post. So all you have to do in the comments of this post is I'll put a link to today's training, the recording, on here, and you'll be able to access it by the end of the day, and you'll be able to share it with other people that were not able to get on this webinar. But in the Notes tab, if you go there, then you get the recordings for our Maximize Mondays, our Monday night calls. You'll be able to get all of those as well as our workshop. So if you click on that, you'll see the recording. So here's the recording to the June 11th one with Linda Markland, as well as the June 18th one, where I just did an overview of the PiiX product lines, and today will be on there as well. So if you share that, then people have access to all of them. Lastly, xuevents.com. XU for XANGO University, events.com. This is where we post them all. We have all these live weekly events going on. We have our MBX opportunity calls every Monday through Friday night. We have our Maximize Mondays leadership calls every Monday night. We have the WWT from XANGO, a weekly webinar training on Thursday. You need the info on that? Click there, and it'll take you to it, as well as our Get Amped calls every Saturday morning and our faculty workshop trainings. We also have some special events that are either bi-monthly or monthly, and so you'll be able to go here and have access to all of everything that's going on from the university, from other leaders who share from XANGO Corporate. All the events are in one place at xuevents.com. Okay, some questions about when is the PiiX going to be in Hawaii? I think you'll hear that on Thursday's call. I know they had to send the inventory over there. It should be arriving this week. It should be very, very soon. But obviously they needed to send it to Hawaii and get it in the will call warehouse before it could become available there. PiiX in other countries, they're working on it. ERIS was launched at the convention in September, and I believe it took them till May to get it in all of the countries. So I would say in the next 8 months, you're going to start to see PiiX worldwide, many, many different countries. I mean, there might be some that it takes a little longer to get into because I don't know about the ingredients and FDA stuff or whatever the process is, whatever it takes. But I know they're in the process of doing that, and it will be worldwide, and it will just be launching in country after country as they have the availability for that. Here's a good question. Last week I talked about this. So how long will the juice be effective? I mean, the PiiX effective in juice. So because the PiiX is in an alcohol concentrate and alcohol evaporates, if you try to give someone, when they come to my house for a home meeting, I don't want them to take the slumber there. So I've sent people home with some slumber to go. So I have little Dixie cups that are like 1 ounces that you get from Costco for like a couple bucks for like 1 million of them. I don't know if I'll ever run out of them. But I'll put a little shot of juice and I'll give some people some slumber to go so they can take it home. I don't really know how long it would be effective. I know without the juice it's going to evaporate and it's not going to last at all. I know that people have reported tremendous results. So I know it's work. They go home from a home meeting at 8 o'clock at night. Maybe they go to bed at 10 or 11. I don't know. So a couple of hours for sure. It's still working because it's in the juice, so it's not going to evaporate. But maybe it's a little less effective than if it was taken immediately. So I don't know. So I have done this myself just to try to test it. I pour myself a shot of juice with the calm and the slumber at whatever time I go to bed, but maybe I'll put a movie on first, and so maybe it's a couple of hours before I'm ready to actually go to sleep. So as I turn off the movie, that's when I take my shot. I'm out. 5-10 minutes. So I don't know how long it lasts, but I do know that it lasts for a while, long enough to get some results. And like I said, maybe a little evaporated. Maybe it's not quite as effective as it is if you take it directly and immediately, but it's still a great thing to do, is to give people slumber to go. People love it. Let's see. There's a question here about the music. So that is, again, XANGO.com/PiiX. So when you go, if you take Genius, then maybe you want to play and listen to.
Congratulations for taking this brief pause in your day to focus on your personal health and well-being. This guided recording is intended to be done with headphones and will help you to achieve your intended wellness goals. This particular recording is designed to guide you toward a more focused.
There we go. So you get the idea. It's just designed to help you meditate while you're taking a product, and then the meditation goes with that particular product. And try it. And people say, oh, I've got some Susanna saying the audios are amazing. So it's fantastic. Yes, Sandy's pointing out it's free to listen to. So just try it. Take the product and listen to it. And it says it's designed to wear headphones, so you can listen to this on your smartphone, put your earphones in, and just relax. We should do this every day anyway. We need to take time and just stop and just relax and just calm ourselves. So I've listened to the one with calm, and I've listened to the one with slumber, but I haven't actually done the Genius while I've taken Genius. So I'm going to do that today. That is my goal. So I think I got everything else in. We have all the questions answered. So let me see who my business partners are that are with us here today. I have Sandy, of course. She's on almost every single call. Oh, I've got lots of leaders, and I don't know. So I got other leaders. If you happen to be on the speaker line or willing to call in on the speaker line, send me a quick text and just say, I'm calling in, and I would love to hear from you just in closing. But we'll start with and maybe conclude with Sandy. Sandy, I really want you to just, I know how business has just been booming for us since the launch of PiiX, and I know you didn't get as fast of a start because you had a major family event. You had a grandson who had a bar mitzvah during the launch of the PiiX, but the very next week you were in Utah. You were there at an event with Dr. Templeman, a live event, as he trained, and you're able to get your PiiX and try your PiiX, and I know your business is just off the hook ever since then. So just share with us a little bit about how you see PiiX impacting all of our businesses in the future.
Thank you, Colli. Thank you, of course. Boy, the echo. Are you fixing it? Okay, good. You do such an amazing job, and I have to tell you how distraught I was missing the Vegas event. I mean, it's the first event we've missed in 14 years, but of course, Jeremy was given his bar mitzvah date 3 years ago, which was not negotiable. In fact, today or tomorrow, I'm going to be sending an email to my list, because what they've done with PiiX is just genius. And I have an email going out that I'm quoting from Fox News, and it's talking about people who get less than 6 hours of sleep a night. And we're talking about quality sleep. And what the study is stating is that people who get less than 6 hours of sleep a night quadruple. Did you hear that? 4 times the risk of having a stroke. Now, you should know by now, if you're part of XANGO, because we educate women. Women are at higher risk at having a stroke than men. And for women, they often don't get a second chance. And it also states that it affects your, and I hope I can say this, sex life by as much as 10 to 15 years, especially for men. And in addition to that, this study also states lack of sleep could be making you fat. You believe that? It's serious that this lack of quality sleep, a minimum of 7 to 8 hours a night, affects obesity. And it also affects the levels of hormones that make us hungry. I don't know about you guys, but I'm way over 40. I'm way over 50. I'm way over 60. And as we age, hormones change. But I never knew that my poor sleep habits, the ability to fall asleep, the ability to stay asleep is affecting my levels of hormones. So sleep is directly proportionate to living longer, healthier. So you've got to include slumber and calm for sure before you go to bed. And my experience has been, Colli, and I'm very much like you, very difficult to shut the brain off from. In fact, some doctor once told me I was ADD, which I don't believe him, but he's right in the fact that it's so difficult for me to shut down. When I take slumber and calm, I'm already in bed. I have it on my nightstand. I'm not kidding. Within 5 or 10 minutes, I'm gone. I'm out and getting through the night, most nights without waking up. But as a diabetic, obviously, I get up sometimes to go to the bathroom, but can go right back to sleep again. So if you want to live longer, healthier, this is not an option. Slumber and calm for sure. Now, of course, digestion. Thank you, Colli, because I didn't realize that you only needed to take digestion once a day. I thought you had to take it with every meal. So that's really, really good information. And, of course, genius, heck, we all need it. And I asked Dr. Templeman, because I'm obviously with my 4 grandsons here for a month, and I asked what age could children start taking at least the genius, especially my 12-year-old, the 13-year-old, the 14-year-old, and apparently it's even safe for the kids. So thank you for the wonderful events that you're doing, and of course, so looking forward to the live streaming. And we'll send out an email, right, as to how people access that, because most people, Colli, are not like you, who are not as techie. So let's just know that there'll be a link coming that will tell you, click here to participate in the live event. And be sure to have at least 5 people with you watching and, of course, taking good notes. But, Colli, will that live event be also recorded so people can watch it and listen and learn again? She's on mute.
Yes, I was. It was actually recorded. So, yeah, Sandy, who's our great email communicator, will send out the email. I will post it in a couple places. So if you go to Facebook and a little search bar, you type in XANGO Big Event. XANGO Big Event in the Facebook search bar. You'll see XANGO Big Event with Dr. Templeman, June 30th, 7th. We did the last one, the 14th. You'll see the last one. And so you're going to click on that, and here's the event. And so if you actually just say join that you're going on the event, then you're going to be plugged in. And so there's a lot of our local people, but you'll be plugged in to it, and any new post that gets made on that page, you'll be notified of. So that will help you get notified by Facebook. Just like, and then when I post the link, which I'm going to post this week, so I've already found the right company and they're setting it all up, and so I think it'll be Monday when I'll have the link to that. So I'll post it here. So just go to XANGO Big Event, say that you're going, then you can share the event with other people, and you can get lots and lots and lots of people in your team doing their own little home parties. It doesn't have to be at your house. It could be at your friend's house. But, boy, what a great opportunity for you to get together, have some product, hear and learn together, send people home with Slumber to Go, let them try other products when they're there, and explode your business, because this is absolutely the future. So that Facebook page, and of course the other places, xuevents.com. I will be making a post for it tomorrow with the link, Monday with the link to live feeds. So it'll be here, and you'll be able to share the actual post with people as well. So, boy, let's promote and build for Thursday, because it's going to be a game changer with the new product pack. And this product line, folks, you ain't seen nothing yet. The big wave and the second wave is always the one that takes us on to a $1 billion company, $1 billion a year. We already have a $1 billion brand, $1 billion cumulative sales. We're going to go on to the $1 billion a year in sales. So once again, you just go to Facebook, not facebook.com/XANGO Big Event. You go to Facebook, and in the little search Facebook bar is where you put XANGO Big Event. It'll come up. You'll see it. And then you can tune in. You can share. Check back xuevents.com. You'll see it. You can share. We've got an amazing future ahead of us together. So I just want to say to everyone, I've got one of my readers that just texted me. Let me just see it. I'm going to share. Okay, nobody else on the speaker line. So, folks, thanks so much for joining us, and let's go out and promote big time for Thursday night. The future is big, and we're all part of it. We're in this together. Thanks, everyone.